This goes out to all you dickheads.
Have you ever worked with a dickhead?
You find him in any job.
Have you ever worked with a moron?
Believe me, they're easy to spot.
Have you ever worked with a meathead?
Overtime around the clock.
Have you ever worked with a kiss ass?
All day he's on the boss's cock. Have you ever worked with someone like this? I bet you have, cause usually they're all wrapped up into one. He acts so pompous, but he's so self-conscious. It's easy to see he's got a Napoleon complex. One minor mistake, oh, he goes too far with it. The littlest petty shit, he turns into an argument, and always confrontational, like a teenage boy, like he's trying to prove his manhood by raising his voice. He lives to be vindictive and loves to ridicule. It really gets him off whenever he can belittle you, putting people down. Man, it's so easy to tell he's doing it, so maybe he'll feel better about himself. He's always acting militant, but militant how? He doesn't know a goddamn thing about building morale. You get my utmost respect working with me professionally, but personally, you're a dickhead with no integrity.
Have you ever worked with a dickhead?
You find him in any job.
Have you ever worked with a moron?
Believe me, they're easy to spot.
Have you ever worked with a meathead?
Overtime around the clock.
Have you ever worked with a kiss ass?
All day he's on the boss's cock. He doesn't know what teamwork is, he has no patience. He's irritated and aggravated, always complaining. He abuses his power, the man is flagrant. He can dish it out all day, but damn sure can't take it. He loves to humiliate people and talk. Minute you embarrass him though, he run into the boss, and the bosses baby him. They gotta make him feel special, cause he's pig-headed and inferior, and not on the level. This guy's so insecure, what an immature jerk. Can't separate his home life aside from his work. Acts like a stand-up guy, claiming he doesn't lie, but he'll take the truth and stretch it from the ground to the sky. He wants to be accepted, like he's ideal and intelligent, but you can tell he's a moron by his demeanor and his etiquette. Hey, at work, you might get the job accomplished, but personally, you're a dickhead with no honor.
Have you ever worked with a dickhead?
You find him in any job.
Have you ever worked with a moron?
Believe me, they're easy to spot.
Have you ever worked with a meathead?
Overtime around the clock.
Have you ever worked with a kiss ass?
All day he's on the boss's cock. And for this dickhead today, hey, I got a surprise. I'm gonna dissect his criteria. Let's see what's inside. Scalpel, check. Now let's slice down the middle, crack his ribcage open, and let's see what's in him. Okay, wait, this is strange. What an abnormal oddity. He's got no guts or backbone in his body. Now let's go to the heart, make the incision precise, just as I suspected. It's clotted full of lies, and there's a distinct smell. Did his intestines get clipped? Cause it smells that this man was full of shit. Now let's go to the pelvic area. Holy limp dick, no bully. I thought you said this was a man, all I see is a pussy. Well, I guess it could be a dick. You can call it a penis, but there's no trace of scrotum underneath it. Doc, let's go to his skull and see what's in that. But we gotta go in this way. Why? Cause his head's up his ass.
Kind of backdoor brain surgery.
Have you ever worked with a dickhead?
You find him in any job.
Have you ever worked with a moron?
Believe me, they're easy to spot.
Have you ever worked with a meathead?
Overtime around the clock.
Have you ever worked with a kiss ass?
All day he's on the boss's cock.
So, you know how when you're walking past a group of people and you hear them laughing, you sometimes get that paranoid, self-conscious feeling that maybe they're laughing about you when they're really not? Well, in your case,